Good evening. I'm really glad that all of you came out here. I'm glad that it looks like our drizzle is maybe going to hold off for us for this evening. And we certainly needed the rain in our gardens, and I was glad it was today. And it looks like tomorrow is going to be much better, a much smaller percentage of rain at all. So we're hoping for a really good day tomorrow. It's been kind of a tradition for us that we really haven't ever been rained out. So let's hope that we can keep it up. Yes. Okay, so we're going to spend a little bit more time here at this first garden because I want to first introduce each one of our garden owners as well as any of the artists who may have joined us here tonight, and talk to you about how we're going to proceed this evening. So let's start off with the owners of this garden, John and Karen Compton. Okay, where's Karen?
She's back.
She's back there, okay. Okay, and then
she
our...
pulled 17 weeds this year.
Oh, all right, well.
I know whose garden it is.
They're in strategic.
When it started, I
better than I do.
I had one plant, and I would water it, and one day he had the audacity to say, I didn't water it enough or I watered it too much, so I handed it to him.
And he took off. My goodness.
That's it.
Okay. Well, one of the things that we do want to do at each garden is to present you with a thank you gift for giving the time of preparing your garden and opening it up to people and helping us with our fundraiser. And we have a stepping stone or a wall plaque for each garden, okay? And this one will be for John and Karen. Come on up here, Karen. Come on, this will be for you. You can either use it in the garden as a stepping stone, or it can be hung on the wall.
Very nice.
So it's there. And also Denise, where's Denise? There she is. Okay. Denise is a very, very good photographer, and one of the things she does with her art is she takes the photos and then she'll put a saying on it. So she has put together for each garden an individual photo with a saying on it, and then back a thank you from us as an organization. So you can put this, it's got magnets on it, you can put it on a refrigerator if you want, you can frame it, you can do anything you want. So
I have magnets on my refrigerator.
You can hold that.
Sometimes refrigerators are stainless.
yeah.
It's beautiful.
Okay,
Thank you
well,
very
thank you
much.
so
Appreciate
much.
it.
Okay, so what we're going to be doing this evening is going from garden to garden, and when we break up here, you'll have some time to take a look at this garden, and then when you hear the cable bell ring again, that's your signal to get in your car and go to garden number 2. So you're just going to follow in the order on the ticket. You can watch for the directional signs that have been put up too to kind of give you, or just follow the car in front of you. Okay, that's a good way too. Okay, so garden number 2 that we'll be going to next is Ann Benbow, and Ann is here. She's a veteran. She's been on the garden walk. Well, what year was
12
it?
years ago.
12 years ago. Okay, she's still gardening, and I think you're going to just see a real riot of color when you get
I want
to
to tell everybody that's going, don't go that way.
The
Rit
road's torn up.
Rock is torn up, so to get to my house, you'd have to go to Rit Rock.
Okay.
Go up to
Yeah, we're going to take
2
care
Mile,
of them up here to
and
2
then
Mile.
I'm really right straight through here.
Did you all go look at the pumpkin hanging in the tree?
There's 2 of them. Yeah, I said it's
Okay,
plastic.
and garden number 3 is Marlene Fulton. Okay, raise your hand, Marlene, so they can all see you. Okay, we'll be going there. And then garden number 4 is Sheila. Is Sheila here? Sheila Heinzen? Okay, maybe she'll be joining us or just waiting for us to show up. Okay, number 5 will be the museum, and that is a Master Gardener project. And Michaeline Erickson and Chris Griffith, raise your hands, are back there. They are the co-chairs for that particular project. And then the final garden will be the Le Chateau, the Manor, Bed and Breakfast, and Faye Collier is here. And raise your hand, Faye.
Bill's back mowing.
Oh, good. It was kind of hard today, wasn't it? Okay. Do we have any of the artists here with us?
Yes. Pat.
Okay. Okay. You want to introduce them? Denise?
Barb, aren't we going to Sheila's house?
I am too.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah,
This is
she's one of the artists at my house.
okay.
Nancy is.
Okay. Go ahead.
We have Pat Roosh, if you want to come up here in this area.
Pat Rouge.
We have one of his paintings from Robinson.
And Pat also he's an artist, oil painting. Correct me if I'm wrong. Yes, acrylics. Okay, and then also he has syrup that he grows on his property, the maple syrup. And he's mainly going to be selling the maple syrup and showing some things and some, yep, and photography too. So.
Great.
Yes, nice to have you.
Yeah.
Any others?
And then the other
Nancy is at my house and she makes jewelry like this.
Okay.
Okay.
Bracelets, beaded, and chains.
Uh-huh.
And then CJ will be there and he's not here today.
Okay.
Nancy's my sister.
Okay.
No,
Okay. Are there any questions at all before we let you loose to look at the garden? None. Okay, great. Enjoy the garden and just wait, or
Wait for
listen
the bell.
for the bell. Yeah.
Have your name
Okay.
tag. I'm trying to find.
Well, the one thing that always stands out to me about this garden is just all of the riot of color that you see everywhere.
a lot of color.
And so we kind of kept that in mind as we chose a plaque for you, Anne.
Oh, good.
And we have one.
Oh, I
that is
love
just a nice bright red.
And I
here.
have nothing but birdhouses in my porch.
Oh, okay.
That is so cute. It's like you read my mind. Oh, those are heavy.
And then the card that Denise made.
Oh, beautiful.
Got just a really beautiful, nice. Is it sunflower or sunflower?
sunflower.
Yep.
Perfect.
So,
Thank
there
you.
you go. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you. This is so nice. This is going in my porch.
Yeah. Do you have anything that you want to say?
Well, I just said that this is a memorial garden. I don't plant anything at the graves of my parents. Even though they're in town, I traveled when I was working. So I set this up as their memorial garden. And I had told a lot of people who lost kids or something and they're in another state. And now they're planting something in their yard as a memorial. So it's a nice thing to pass along because they steal and they die at the cemetery. You have to go every day this year. So, yeah. And the petunias probably aren't as perky. Tomorrow they will be, but that's the way it is.
It rained.
It rained. I got a lot of petunias, but I got lots of interesting. You must see the shrimp plant on the front porch. That's
Okay.
unusual. I got that at Krieger's. And I tried to say where I got some of it on the slips.
Okay, well, let's go explore.
We'll look at the back. There's a lot more.
this evening is Marlene Fulton's garden, and you will be amazed with the backyard. It's just full of all sorts of memories, right?
Right.
So, do you want to tell
Friends.
us anything about your garden?
Well, it just all started with exchanging flowers with friends, giving and getting. And then I started with the hostas and names of people a hosta that would remind me of a friend. So that's how it all got started.
Okay. And one
It
thing
just went on.
led to another,
Yes,
right?
Yes, it just went on and on.
Okay, well, we want to thank you so much for hosting a garden for us this
thank
year. And here's your stepping stone.
Thank you.
And then the card from Denise.
Leading card.
Yes.
Oh,
Isn't that pretty?
Perfect.
So, thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
And Sheila has just lived here for 4 years, so she's converted this yard to what was just a ton of grass into a really nice selection of beds that kind of wind around here. And she's just done a really nice job with it. I've noticed last year as we were looking for gardens, people would be driving along here and they'd kind of slow down as they were getting to this house because they just wanted to check out the things that she was doing. So it's really nice that she's able to join us here on the walk this year. And we do have a thank you stepping stone, or you can hang this on your wall for you. I hope you enjoy that. Thank you. And then Denise also has made these from a photo that she's done and put the words on it and everything. And then we've got a thank you on the back. And it's got magnetized, so you put it in the refrigerator if you'd like. Thank you. So. Well, here we are at the museum. A lot of people in this community know this is the old Scott Library, but now it's the Historical Museum, and it's been a Master Gardener project for, probably 18, 19 years, 20 years maybe?
Since 1996.
Okay, for a long time then. So that'd be, 22 years? Yeah. So our current co-chairs for this project are Michaeline Erickson and Chris Griffith. And do you want to share any information on the museum at all?
It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work, but it's, you know, it's also kind of a serene place to be here when we're gardening. I feel good being here and I feel safe, and so it's nice, but it's a lot of gardens, and we have about 12 volunteers from Wood County Master Gardeners, and we're trying to open up a Friends of the Museum Gardens to help Master Gardeners out as well. So,
And it's actually 2 acres in size, so that lends itself to a lot of plants.
right, it does.
Okay, Chris, do you want to add anything?
No, I have nothing to add.
Okay, well, I want to extend a thank you to you from the Master Gardeners, and here is the stepping stone for the museum.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Okay.
All right.
And then
Thank
the
you.
card that Denise has made. I'll hand that to you, Chris.
Thank you very much.
Well, thank you for sharing the garden with us.
All right.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy it.
Well, here we are at this beautiful Victorian home that has been turned into a bed and breakfast. And it's just a beautiful, beautiful sight to see this house being used as much as it is, and Faye, with all of her creativity inside and outside, has just really turned this into an enchanting place. So, do you want to share anything with us?
I could, if you put a quarter in me, I'll go on for hours, so I can't even start. Other than we pinch ourselves all the time. It's very nice to have the home and share it, so.
Well, we're happy that you're on the garden walk this year.
Thank you.
And we'd like to present to you this stepping stone
Oh,
here.
and it's got a bird on it, yay! That's beautiful, thank you.
Thank you.
And then this can go on the refrigerator.
Thank you, Denise.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Denise did this.
Yeah,
Sure.
nice.
So we're
Good job.
Doesn't it sound like your mom's garden?
Yeah, and then they got a thank you on the back of it, so we can put that on the refrigerator because these are Oh, I love it.
Okay,
This
well,
is
thank you so
beautiful.
Yeah,
much.
thank you. Thank you.